welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And it's Chicago to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. What their teams have done lately on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Good. Rose has got the opening basket of the game for Chicago.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Kicks it to Butler, lets it fly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Rose. Here's Anthony. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some...
They pulled all the strings to give me...
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
You've got Anthony. Calderon is out there with Grant. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Seraphin in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group New York will start the second with. New York on D. Brooks outside. Pass to Mirotic. Fades and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by... For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. What their teams have done lately on the perimeter. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Anthony drives in. Rejected by Gasol. Butler with the ball. Gasol, a screen on a follow. Gasol on the high post. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Anthony kicks to Aflalo. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. They've got Kevin Seraphin Williams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Galloway in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. It's stolen by Anthony.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 8. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
All right, Doris. And here's Rose. There's the 3. Oh, it's off the mark. And folks, we couldn't decide a winner in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Knicks. Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Grant in at point guard. And so here is Chicago. Passes it to Mirotic. Connects from downtown.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 31 seconds left in overtime. A different look for New York. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Anthony subbed in for Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Saul comes in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lopez.
And really, the defense on both sides is non-existent.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Invisible, non-existent. This game has had the look really of a layup line for the most part.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Flalo comes in for Jose Calderon. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
You know, if it opens up to them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Galloway. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Porzingis. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And they have